Cheers, and welcome back to Cooking with MoWino. Today is my mother's birthday, otherwise known affectionately as Mom MoWino sous chef in many occasions. But today I'm using it as an excuse to make a, you guessed it, a red wine birthday cake. So, sip for the chef, a few more sips go into the batter, and we are going to be off and running and celebrating my mom's 79th birthday tonight. But you'll be seeing this after the fact, so I'll be able to tell you how good it is. Cheers. So here we go. We have one standard Devil's Food cake mix, one package of chocolate pudding, three eggs, a third of a cup of canola oil, a cup of chocolate sea salt caramels, and 1 cup of wine. And now we're just going to mix all this together. Tablespoons extra of our wine. Back. So we're going to use one standard bundt pan for our cake. And years ago, you know, used to constantly grease the pan, rubbing your fingers into the crevices to make sure that you got it all. Then threw some flour in and did like this to like make sure you didn't have a cake of flour crust. But now, in the modern world, we have this great invention. It is for baking. It is a mixture of grease and flour, and you can get right into the crevices without messing up your hands. I highly recommend, if you have any kind of mold, cake pan that you use for the holidays or a standard bundt pan or whatever, I highly, highly recommend this stuff. It's great. And all you do is just go up and down your crevices. And trust me, your cake will not stick. Ta-da! Easy. 2 seconds. And now we're going to add our cake batter and put our cake in the oven. Now obviously we'll spread it around evenly, but sometimes it helps to at least start off with a somehow equal amounts of cake. So we're just going to spread it a little round so we have it pretty much even. And what you always do with standard cake, drop it on the counter twice, make sure that there's no air bubbles on the bottom of your pan. And now we're going to cook this according to the package instructions. Stay tuned. Okay, our cake is out of the oven and we're going to test it. Just make sure it's done. Go all the way down, pulling out my stick, and no cake batter showing. So that means our cake is done. Now, don't get too excited about how this looks, because this will be the bottom of our cake, because we're going to flip the cake pan over once it's cooled and put it on our cake plate. Now when you run your knife around the edge of the cake, don't forget to do the center of the cake as well. Just gently go down the grooves of the bundt pan. Okay, moment of truth. Hot pot Should be cooler, but I'm impatient. Beautiful! Clean pot. Okay, so now we are making a red wine glaze. And I have to admit, I saw this on TV. And we're making it anyway. So we have confectioner sugar and red wine. And okay, pink glaze for our double chocolate caramel birthday cake. So I'm here with the birthday girl. Look up, Mom. We're gonna glaze our red wine chocolate birthday cake. And the birthday girl's gonna do the honors. All right, here we go. Glaze away, Mom. Drizzle, drizzle, drizzle. I would be a little more generous.
I would never generous.
Whoa, that's a good pour.
You like that? I don't like that.
Oh, I think okay. Well, you decorate the way you want to decorate. It's your cake. This is nothing but confectioner sugar and red wine. Ooh, that's a globber. My new technical term for cooking, globber. And do you notice we're using Granny's cake plate?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, beautiful.